Hey everybody, it's Mike DeShazer here at ProofSuite, and I know everyone has been asking about our decentralized exchange and our data product for the blockchain. They're coming soon, but while you wait, we spent a day and made a project that you might find useful. When we onboard people here at Proof, especially people who aren't that familiar with blockchain previously, we like to get them ramped up on how blockchain works. So we show them Ethereum, of course, and MyEtherWallet, and then we show them Bitcoin and how to create Bitcoin transactions and wallets, etc. And one of the things that we always hear is, why is it so much harder to create Bitcoin wallets, and why is it so much harder to send Bitcoin transactions securely and secure our keys as it is for Ethereum? And it was like, well, no one just made a client side that does it the same way. I don't know. There's Coinbin, you have this bit address, but so yeah, spent a day, made the Bitcoin MyEther wallet, which is called CreateSendBitcoin. I'm going to show you how it works, and just FYI, if you can imagine, if it takes one developer a day to build this, if it's taking a lot of developers a year to make our decentralized exchange and data product. So that kind of gives you an idea of some kind of the complexity of what we're working with. But we are coming out with it soon. But in the meantime, this is something that hopefully you find useful.
In this video, I'm going to show you how to use CreateSendBitcoin. It's a pretty easy experience, and it's modeled after MyEtherWallet. So you first type in your password. And if you put in a password that's not long enough, it will not let you. So you have to put a strong password in, just like in MyEtherWallet. So create new wallet. And then you get these nice little notifications up here. You can download the key store file. So this is your encrypted key. So what that just did was create an encrypted version of my private key that I can later use. And then I can click, I understand, continue. To then look at the private key. So there's my private key. I can actually do that, and I can also print the paper wallet. So it's real simple. Like, there's no frills. It's like, there's your paper wallet. This is your Bitcoin address. This is your private key. And yeah, you can create another wallet. So we have instructions on how to do all this stuff and what it's about. You can click there, get the facts. And then if you want, let's say I want to now send Bitcoin. So I can take that same private key. So I can go to key store, choose the file. So here's the one I just created. I click open, and then I put the password. As long as this is correct, I can unlock my wallet. And you can do this all offline as well, except for obviously when you generate your transaction, because you need to get your inputs. So now let me send some money to someone. Oh, wait, I don't have any money, so I'd have to give it to someone. So I'm just going to go ahead and use a wallet that actually has some money on it. So I'll actually just put the private key in. Here's the private key. So you can do it this way, just the same way as you normally would, which is a naked private key. Unlock. I have a balance, 0.001. I'm going to send this to the wallet that I just generated. So my address is right here inside of that file that I created as well. So I'll paste that in here. There's my address. I'm going to send 0.0005. As you can see, I've been testing this a lot. And there's a fee per 100 KB. So we have a recommended fee per 100 KB, and that's the size of your transaction. So when I click Generate Transaction, I get a raw transaction and a signed transaction, just like I get with MyEtherWallet. And then I just click Send Transaction, and it goes to the blockchain. So there it is. It calculated my fee for me based on the amount of inputs that it was using. It sent 0.005 to this person that I just created, and yeah, so that was that. And then let's say you have a private key, because right now you have to go like bit address or other places. They just give you a naked private key. Let's say you want to encrypt it just like you would with MyEtherWallet, so you're not so scared. So we have that feature now. So and you can, I'm going to turn off my Wi-Fi. So I'm not connected to the internet now, so you know there's nothing fishy going on here. Basically, I can take my private key, I'll paste it in here. So there's my private key, and I'll click next, and it'll ask me for a password, and then I'll click encrypt it, and then it takes a second and it encrypts it. There it is, and I can download it. So I just download it. You can't see it because it's underneath the browser window. But basically, yep, I just downloaded this key, and there is my ciphertext. and the type of encryption that we're using, and it uses the crypto.js library. That's a little bit about how CreateSendBitcoin works. This is completely open source. You can actually run this on your local computer. So we have instructions down here on how to do that. So you can basically just take this, run it locally on your own computer, and edit it and do whatever you want to do. Also, just a little FYI, this code, CreateSendBitcoin, is actually hosted on GitHub. So that basically means that it can never be different from what's actually open source. So if the code changes, you will see that on GitHub. You'll see that there's been an update, and you'll be able to see what that update is. So it's directly on the repo. So that's for security purposes and also for transparency.
I hope you found this video useful, and please leave any comments, suggestions, or feedbacks in the comment section below. Thanks for watching.